Welcome to the most heretical stream on the internet. I give you Wally1169.
Hello everyone, welcome to the stream and welcome back for Eco. Grip Dan is here, claiming first. Welcome in, Dan. So we're going to jump back in and pick up kind of almost where we left off. I did do a little bit of stuff off camera, but mostly just the usual kind of gathering and mining. Didn't clean any trees up, I don't think. But yeah, mostly mining / digging. And maybe a little bit of farming? Maybe? I think so. I don't know. You'd think I would remember these things. I don't. Alright, switch into the game. So, at the moment, the tractor is downstairs in the mine. I was fiddling with it a little bit. It is a colossal pain in the neck to move, because it's heavy. And I was fiddling with it because I thought I might want to use it to dig out some of the dirt that's down here. But the big problem with that is that I have already cleaned out the lower bits here. And in order to clean out up there, I'd have to build some sort of a platform. Like 3 blocks from the ceiling there. And then clean out the dirt, clean up the stone, and then keep pushing forward and then drop the platform down by 3 more tiles. Do the same thing. 3 more, same thing, 3 more. So I don't know if I'm going to do it or not, but I didn't bring the tractor back up because I was like, well, we might do it. We might do it. Did I leave any crap in here? Oh, yes, I did. And the problem is dirt. What do I do with all this friggin' dirt? I mean, we can turn some of it into science, but only a little bit, really. And we can compress it into the ramps, but eventually I'm going to want to have those ramps back, eventually. So I don't know if that's a great idea either, or have them back as dirt. I do have my modded recipe for crushed stuff. Crushed dirt ramps to get them back into dirt. That's in here, right there. It actually takes the farming skill, which I have used myself with, even though it doesn't really do any good there. And I did not modify this to take a farming advanced upgrade or something, which I don't know if there are even farming advanced upgrades. But either way, it would only save you a little bit of time, I think, so it's not that worth it. But yeah, crushing the dirt ramps back into dirt goes from 1 back to 6 again. So I could do that, but I think what I'm going to do is just compress that dirt into ramps for now. And, yeah. Let's do just 10 of them, I think. This should free up 1 spot immediately. Yeah, press that down. That way you can at least get rid of some of it. So, other than that, what else have I done? I think I did some more digging out here at the current dig site, which might actually be worthwhile to bring in the tractor out here today and do some more work on. But maybe a little bit later, because it's, like I said, it's a hassle to move up and down the mine. Once we get a freight elevator, that'll be much, much nicer, but at the moment, it's a good pain in the ass. Yeah, so I did dig that out, which I don't remember if I had it all the way opened up yet or not in the last episode, but we did open that up at some point. Actually, I think I did. I think I did have it opened up already. I need to remove the rest of this stone. I need to remove some more of this other stuff here, and I also need to take out the top layer here for the most part. Everything that's not already dirt, which is pretty much everything. A lot of clay here that's not turned into dirt. A lot of stone here. And then a little bit of crushed and some sand and stuff. And just fill that in with dirt so that we have a good surface to work on. So we'll do that at some point too. We may do some farming type stuff. I'm not sure about that at this point. I did show this already where I have these. I want to make this one bigger. So there's a 3 wide border around it. After I did this one, I decided on a 3 wide border instead of a 2 wide border, which is why we have the 3 wide border in some of the other places. So yeah, there's that. The 3 wide border is just really nice for being able to have the tractor be able to turn around and stuff. And I was able to plow outside of the 2 wide border once, so I went to 3. Once too easily, I should say. Okay, so if we come back here, we have a lot of stuff still open and still left to do. And I think the first thing that I want to do is work on either concrete or reinforced concrete, that is, or rather sulfurcrete specifically, or the corrugated steel. And we don't have the steel thing made yet, so we should probably make one of those. But the advantage of the sulfurcrete is it's pretty cheap to make. 0.95 rebar plus 0.95 sand and 0.95 crushed sulfur. So basically one of each goes into making 5 sulfurcrete. The alternative is if we do the steel, which, like I said, we don't have the thing yet, so we should actually make the rolling mill. Let's do that now. That's going to take me 4 steel and 2 gearboxes to make to start with. And then I also should make, while we're here talking about it, a steam engine. Where is the steam engine? Is it over here? Yeah. We should make one of these just so we can say that we did. 11.4, 2, 5.7. All right. We'll make one of those too. We just need to make some more pipes. Be enough to do. Not in here, it's not. Over here. Let's see. You have my smelting module upgrade. Good. So that's good. And then these are going to be 20? 20 pipes. No, not 120. Just 20. Ugh, I'd have to make 40 of them to make it fully efficient. At that point, then let's just make 10. Because we're going to need some, but not a lot. And, yeah, let's just do that. If I have to make 40, I might as well just make only a few at a time. 10 is good. That's 2 stacks. That's plenty. All right, so that'll take care of that. And, you know, that extra... I guess it would be... less than half. Because for 20... it's a half of a... No, it's a half a bar wasted. So for 10, it's only a quarter of a bar wasted. I think I'm fine with that. All right. What does a steam engine get us? Since that's done first, we'll start with that. Well, along with some of those pipes, that gets us mechanical power that we can use to more extent / advantage. I think I'd like to try to put it down here if I can. This way, I think, is the way that it goes. Yeah, I'm just going to need some blocks down here to space this in. So let's get like 3 mortar stone. Go. This way. I need more than that. I might actually need one more. See, you go this way, I think. Or I need to dig out... I need to dig that block out anyway. Okay, that's fine. How big is this thing? I need to dig that block out. Okay. Put this one down, like that. So I can pick it up with E and not have to use the hammer. And then this needs to go in there. Yes. We take this block out, and I take that one out as well. And then I just need like 3 pipes here. And the funny thing with this is the funny thing with power in Eco to begin with is that mechanical power doesn't need to be connected physically. It's all magic. We might as well keep making it magic. Oh, there's 2 pipes over there. 3. Did I say 3 pipes? 3 pipes. Grace Riley, welcome in. I'm good. How are you? You, and you. And one of the good things about Power and Eco is that different power devices have different priorities, and good. And power devices that are that don't require fuel, i.e. water wheels and windmills, they have a higher priority than things like steam engines. So we can feed this with fuel, and yet it won't actually do anything because we don't need the power from it right now. This is one major one that I play, but I've never done this solo as we're doing now, on camera. I've done it once or twice on my own time, but also I like to play Factorio and games like that, city builders / strategy games. One big one that I play on YouTube a lot is Against the Storm, and what else do I like to play? Classic RTS, Age of series, and stuff like that. And then things like puzzles and whatnot. Really just kind of about mental stuff more than running around shooting things. Okay, so that steam engine will probably kick on if we're doing a bunch of mechanical stuff, like a bunch of this, plus especially the assembly line. You play Call of Duty and PUBG? Yeah, those kind of games are the ones that I can't do. I'm too old for that, as I like to say, even though I've never really done it. The rolling mill is the next building we need, and I gotta find a place to put this thing. Needs a tier 3 room. It's 2x2x3. It needs electric power. Oh, yeah, so we're not gonna do that yet. We can make electric power, because we can do a combustion generator. But Raspian, welcome in. They're on YouTube. Graphics, understandable. Hope that's working out well for you. Fair call on the pillars. You're talking about the pillar over here? I thought that was good. No thanks, I'm not really interested, Riley. Or Grace, rather. Oh, and Planet Crafter? Oh, yeah. I didn't know if you'd seen that comment yet or not. Yep. Alright, so we're not going to do the rolling mill yet, which means it's going to be a little tough to do the steel. So well, we could make one of these, I guess. We could. We just need rivets. Now, let's see. How bad is this going to be? I think I'm just going to make one combustion engine for now. We don't need very many of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Probably just 6. I just reached industrial age? So 4 rivets. We'll make one of those. We'll make one of these then. And we'll have some electrical power. And we can at least compare things. Rivets I put somewhere in reach of this. There they are. Oh, then I should be able to reach them here. I shouldn't have to carry them. That's okay. Let's go. Go here. There, take from. That'll do. And while that's being made, we can also make one more thing. We can make a modern upgrade. I was taking a look at what the second tier modern upgrades 2 will take, and it's going to kill us. We're going to need to have steel gears, which means we need to have industry, and I think, yeah, epoxy, oil drilling. We're also going to need to have culinary modern papers, which is, which I could just look at here. Those need boiled sausages, which need a stove, which needs circuits, I believe. Yeah, so that means we need electronics. So it's going to be a while before we get past Modern Upgrade 1, but we can do this anyway. 3 steel bars, 10 rivets. Let's go ahead and do that. 3 steel bars and 10 rivets. Let's just go in here, access them from here. 10 rivets, 3 steel bars. 1, 2, 3. And what this will get us is, did I not pick up 10 of those? Oh, I did. Okay, good. But this will get us is 1 Modern Upgrade 1, which I can put into this machine, and it'll save us 10% on anything that doesn't have a yellow box, which is mostly just the papers. themselves, which is good. I mean, these papers get expensive, so saving 10% on the ingredients for the papers would be really nice. So for some reason, I was thinking the rolling mill was still mechanical power. That's kind of a bummer, but what are you gonna do? Yeah, that'll take this down from 7.6 to 6.84, which is a crappy number, but we can make it save us a little bit that way, and things like, and then more, of course, than that, but those specifically. 10% is 10%. Let's see, for the cost of, a little bit of steel. So let's see this one here. This is big, really, really damn big. It is 3 by 5 by 3. The three, one of the threes is the height. We need to have water input for it, and let's see here. It takes any burnable fuel, so the usual things. Probably gonna just shove charcoal in there, and yeah, it needs water also. Inputs right there, and it outputs polluted water like the blast furnace is doing. So we're going to be polluting a little bit more. Where do I want to put this thing? I could put it in here-ish. Wait, how big is that? 1, 2, 3, 4. Nope, can't put it there. Maybe I make some room for it here. Or I could just maybe take some of this out, put it here. I could do that. Need 3. This is 1, 2, and 3 there. 3, 4, 5. You. Go. And then I can do this and input there. Input right there. Right? Yes, and 1 pipe. All I need is a pipe. Okay, and then that needs fuel too, so let's go grab some charcoal. I did do a little bit more of the road, but I've got a lot to go, and it's just a matter of making the roadblocks and keeping working on it. 20 more should be fine. And just like the other, just like the steam engine, this will not run unless there's something drawing the power. That means I have to be really careful with things like electric lamps, because they will kick this thing on and it will pollute like crazy. It'll pollute smog, so air pollution. And it'll pollute sewage, which is obviously ground pollution. And the smog will settle and also cause ground pollution. So it's good fun. Good fun. Now, that rolling mill, a tier 3 room. Where do I have room for this in a tier 3 room? I could wedge it in here. No, I can't even fit it in here. The glass building next door is full. It can't fit in here. It's too big. I took you out of here. We have to keep the power hammer in here. It won't be in there. I could wedge it in here in the lab, though. I think that's what I'm going to do. We get past there? Yeah. At least for right now, just to make things easy. This is going to need an advanced module, which we have. Let's go and grab that advanced module, actually. See, I put that in... Oh, it's right here, Wally. In this box. There you are. And so this, because I can't get the next tier yet, because we need to have a little bit more of the... I next tier of the module. To make corrugated steel, it takes 1.65 steel to make 4. So that's 0.4 in change steel per corrugated steel. Whereas, but that's the only ingredient. Whereas the concrete that we looked at, like what feels like 20 minutes ago, it's probably more like 15 minutes ago. The concrete was 1 steel for every 5 blocks. So this is quite a bit cheaper. So we're going to go ahead and make this. We just need to get some sand over here, which shouldn't be a problem. And let's make 40 of it. I have 40 rebars. That'll give us 200 reinforced concrete. It should give us enough to get the next little bit going. At least I think. Let's do that, and that means I need 38 sand, and I do have the sand. Let's see, this, that, and this. Food in my gut. Bacon. You maybe would be able to see all the sand. There it is, right there. Let's go to here, I think should be fine. Yeah, it's not going to be enough, but that gets us started. Or else maybe the glass roof would be a good place to go? I'm betting. Did I link that one in? That's probably where my output is. I did do a lot of, yeah it is, look, there it is. I did do a lot of sand digging in the last little bit. That should be good. We should get a decent amount of concrete this way. And that'll give me the ability to build my next building, which, if we wanted to do cooking next, then that might be the thing to look at. Advanced cooking, rather. That would be... Where the heck is that? It gets us to Tier 3, finally. Do we have everything done in Tier 2 now? We do. Good. Good. So Tier 3. Advanced cooking. The stove we can't make for a while yet, as we just discussed. The kitchen, though, not too bad. And then, of course, the lab. So we'll make a kitchen, and we'll get that going. After this profession, by the way, the next one after this is going to be oil drilling. That'll be here, and that'll get us into the modern age finally, Graspian. That's kind of where what I consider to be the modern age introduction, is when you get past mechanics, and you're making you're drilling for oil. Like that's, to me, that's where the modern age begins. I mean, to be fair though, I have engines. Yeah, that's true. It is true, but those are mechanics, so it's kind of a transitionary period, I would say. But looking at my list of professions, advanced smelting, which is the one we took last time, making steel, was our 24th profession out of 32. And remember, the last 3 of those aren't actually even required to win the game. But we're going to take them anyway because we're doing a completionist run, not just a winning run. So we are now officially, we were last stream 3/4 of the way completed already, which is pretty good. So back to this, advanced cooking. Let's go ahead and take a look at that recipe while the sulfurcrete is being made, and we can see about making that. Let's see, advanced cooking right there. It's going to need 18 culinary research papers advanced. See this 10% reduction is here now. So that saves us a little bit. Culinary research paper advanced. That's the salad and that's the salad and baked vegetables, or baked meat and simmered meat. I think we'll do probably the salad and baked vegetables one again. We need 18 of those. That's going to take a while. To make the stuff will take a while. 9 dendro modern. That's lumber. 9 geomodern, that's bricks or glass, and then a bunch of generic researches, which are all going to be stone or stone based. So stone, and then stone, mortared stone, and then either bricks or glass. And I haven't decided. I have a lot of bricks prepped, so probably will be bricks. Actually, let's just plan to make. I have right now. Oh, those 4. Yeah, we're definitely not using those 4. Let's plan to make 18 geomoderns out of bricks, which 18 times that is going to be Oh, geez. Can I get this at a decent... Actually, 20's not bad. I need 513 bricks. Let's make 20 of those. 513 bricks. That's going to take a little bit of time, too. Grab this module. Take it over to the kiln. I do want to make another one of these, but for right now, this will do. All right, leave that on. 513 bricks is... let's see, 400. I'm actually pretty damn close. Now I'm really cooking. Yes. 480. Let's see. How many do I have made already? 20, 40, 60, 80, 127. 500 and how many did I say? 528? Am I really going to be one brick short? I need oil drilling for gas. Gas as in gasoline? Yes. But I can't use gasoline yet anyways, so it'll be fine. Did I say 513? Okay. I can just make 400 bricks and we'll have enough. Just barely. Cooking with gas? No cooking with gas. Glass TV, welcome in. Well, that was you that said, now I'm really cooking. Yes. It was a bad joke. I just have beans. That's good enough, right? So we'll make 400 bricks. I need to shift over 700 mortar, which I probably don't have. Take a look how much I made. I made some, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Actually, I have 720. How did I get so weirdly conveniently lucky on this stuff? No. Probably it was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 720. I will go ahead and drop those in there, and I'll take the 20 back. Now let's leave it there. Who cares? Leave it there. All right, so that'll run for a while. 15 minutes. 15 minutes to make 400 bricks. It's gonna fill the stockpiles up, but that's okay. Since I just used all of my mortar, though, we should probably make some more. So before I go any further, let's shift some sand up here and make some more. That would be 120. Yeah. 360 more. That should be good enough for now. I like bad jokes, classes. Or grass bean. It's no big deal. Okay, so that's that piece. Well, let's get the baking and the salad making going. We needed 18 of those. That might be another... those, I don't know, actually. Right, not over here, over there. Is there any reason to have more of these? I could always use them as a generic advanced paper. We'll need more of them, I think. Probably need them for advanced baking, right? Yeah, we'll need them there. So I'm just going to make 20 of them, I think. That's probably what's going to be efficient to do so. 304 baked vegetables and 190 salads. Let's go see what we can make reasonably there. 304 and 190. Let's see, salad. Wait, was that going to be either fruit? Yeah, either fruit or rainforest. Or fruit or basic, it doesn't matter which. Let's see, that's 6 items. This is 8 items. This is 8 items. This is 8 items. This is 9 items. This is 10 items. This is 6 items. And this is 8 items. Well, I think the 6s would be the best way to go here. That's 9. Wait, did I misstate something? I think I did. I think I said this was 6 when it's 9. Yeah, I did. Okay. So the cheapest one to make is this one. I am probably pretty close to harvesting my prickly pear fruit again. Creminis I did just harvest, but we got lots of those. So let's, how much is like 200 of these? I don't have quite enough prickly pear fruit, but okay. A lot of stuff. Holy crap. 190. I do have a bunch of them though. Maybe only make 180. Save myself a little bit of heartache. An hour and a half to make these. Yeah, we're not going to get this going tonight. That's okay. We'll get all the items prepped, and then we'll be okay for next time. Okay, so that's going to take that much time. Let's see. Agave, I have 700. Beets, 800, but I should save those for sugar. Corn, I have 4, almost 500. Let's see. Taro, I have 2. Tomatoes, I could probably go pick more. I have 300 of those, though. And does this count? Yes, it does. Only 200 of those. I think tomatoes are the way to go here. And I needed 304 of those. Let's make 310. Is that really a good number? Let's see. Yeah, it's just gotta be in batches of 10. 10's my minimum, so 310 should be good. So I need a bunch more tomatoes. Let's go pick some tomatoes. That way we have them for the future. After we eat some, or grab some food to eat. I'm just going to pick the tomatoes by hand instead of taking the tractor. Because, well, I'd have to do a bunch of shenanigans to get the tractor into the tomato field right now. And I'm going to go all over the world to pick the tomatoes that are around as well. So we have hundreds of them. These. And one of these. Do I need my tools or anything? I don't think so. Let's just go. I also need to probably go pick pear. Nope. Pick the prickly pear fruit. At some point here. That. I think there's tomatoes over here. I did pick up all of the, there are tomatoes over here. There's some. Whatchamacallit there. Compost? Yes, compost. English only. I might as well pick some of these wildly growing tomatoes. It doesn't hurt. Always use them. Needed a bunch anyway. Okay, and here's my current very small field. Rodent there in my field, probably eating my tomatoes. Jerk. I'm actually just about full already, inventory-wise. Yeah, I am full. Okay. Well, then we'll be back. Just a moment. That's a few tomatoes. All right, Graspine, have a good rest of your day. Thanks for popping in. Good to see you. Oh, hush. Dogs. Okay, so that's the small tomato field that we planted. All done. I will, when I drop that level there, or that area there down by 1, I will plant much bigger tomato farm. Right now, it is what it is. Haven't had a chance to get there yet. Okay, that looks like all the wild tomatoes over here. Could probably go find some more. Probably some over here someplace. There's some right there. Alrighty. I think probably good enough. Oh, here's some here. I'll take these while we're here. Oh, you just pick this corn too. Need it eventually for cornmeal. I didn't, so we'll just keep going. I think we're good though. And then we'll go out and pick those prickly pear fruits too, because they should be ready to harvest, and we're going to use almost all of them for the salads. Oh, nice. I exceeded my tomato stack there. Won't be long before it's back down again, but for now. Let's go to the prickly pear farm. Could add a couple more water wheels to this too to keep the steam engine from having to run. But that's okay, because it's better to have it there if we need it than to not have it and need it. I'll take that, thank you. Poor coyote or whatever killed a turtle for dinner, and then some jerk came along and stole it. Right? Guess that's it. Not nearly as lucrative as the tomatoes were. But then again, that's not a full farm yet either. I did come out here and harvest these with the tractor, by the way, which they're probably already just about regrown. No, they're 38% of the way. Because we were down pretty low on those. John Smith, welcome back in. Can't say too long, too many spoilers. Well, a lot to do in this game, so understandable. should just take this corn too. Why not? Corn. Corn. We'll use it eventually. We're on episode 3? Yeah, you got a little bit of time in. Go yet. Town's grown quite a bit since then. There's one of those creosote bushes here. One I missed, apparently. And I'm full. Okay, that's fine. That's enough farming for right now. We should make some more basic, generic basic papers at some point. One piece of meat from that turtle. Means we probably need to get some more stone. I'd like to make... What do we need for this? 27. I have 9. Are those 9 useful ones? Yes. So, yeah, so we're going to need another 18 of those at least. Which will be... $540. We're probably out of space. Alright, let's do the brick ones first then. Because we're blocking our progress there. I can transfer them over here into the truck. Some of them. Oh yeah, it's full. And then we can transfer them further here. Let's see, research in the truck. I think I just saw the research. Right there. There's the truck. Okay, so that's gonna be 20 of those. Modern. I'm gonna have to make ink and paper. Oh, that's painful. Okay, paper's the painful part. Let's see. We get... No, we haven't gotten there yet. Let's say I need more charcoal powder. 22 glass at least. Means I need to make some glass. Hey, look, there's some concrete up there. I have 20 glass. Not that glass, but this glass. This is 40 at a time. All right, we'll do 40. I need to shift over some sand for you then. I'll take that 20 for now. We can make some ink, and then we're going to have to figure out the paper situation. Might mean mowing a crap ton of lawn. Because what do I have? Oh, I have a lot. 200 more of this. A lot of food. Ouch. Eat one of those to get my calories or my skill points going again. Need 2 of these. Do these. Do these. One of these. One of these. One of these. We have those 2 glass we needed for the ink. And I need more charcoal powder for that. $200 more. That'll do for now. Alright. Back to get the refill of this food. I'm only carrying as much as I am because of weight. If food wasn't as heavy as it is, I would definitely carry more and I have to return to the stockpile all the time, but with my inventory unloaded as it is right now, it's not so bad, but when I have stuff to carry around, and tools and things, then I'm really not wanting a whole bunch of food in my pockets. Okay, was there any, though, of this stuff? Oh, there was. 300. Get some paper going. I had 100 paper already here. That'll give me 300 more paper plus some. Go. I'll take the 100 over to the lab. Get started on that. Shift over some more bricks. That should do it, I think. Give or take. Here. There. 44 more. I have 51 there. Okay. All but 7. That'll cover most of it. We'll just have to get enough over there for the last one or so. Be fine. And then I can take 7 of these. 6 plus 1 back over there. And that'll be perfect. Ready to go. Wish I can just carry those 19 around. Let's see. Oh, I needed to shift that sand over. Go here-ish. I know I have some more sand down in the basement. Those will work. And that's all I need anyway. Oh yeah, that was 5 too many actually. Good. $100 more paper. More stuff. These can go in here now. Also, I should square that up. Yeah, I still need more ink, though, and a lot more paper. The ink is not quite done yet. And then we can probably bring up some stone. Once the bricks have cleared. To make into geobasics. Burned through most of those bricks that I had stockpiled, though. I can make some more now. We have lots and lots and lots of shale and clay, so I can make a lot more. We needed it. Get this 80 ink over. It's still making the paper even though the time is finished. Just because it can't process that many, like a per tick thing or something. A lot of games where it just can't process it as fast as it's set to go. Kind of a funny thing. There's another 100 paper for research. Interesting, the paper has durability. Why would paper have durability? 60 more paper for these, and we'll get that when this finishes up in a moment, I guess. Let's wait for it to finish. Still got over an hour on those salads. We could take some of them, though, anytime and start making the papers. But the papers make pretty fast, so I don't think it's really all that worth it to shift it over super soon. I mean, to make 20 of those papers, it's going to take 10 minutes. So when these have about 10 minutes left, then we can do it. That'll be fine. What else we got? The dendrology. Yes, we should make some more lumber then. Again, with these, it was Dendro Modern. We need 9 of them at least. $20 would be a good number, but I think we could just do 10. Not have a bunch of them laying around. Actually, you know what? We could just do 9. It's going to cost me a tiny fraction of 1 lumber to do it, like 10th or something, so I think we'll just do the 9. 231 then. And more paper still, but we're working on that. What was it again? 231? 231 on the lumber. Let's see, what do I have? I have 100 and change. Okay. Where's my truck? See the truck from here? I'll just take the 100 for now. This. And let's make, 100 and something. 20. Like I need to make it in groups of 95, 800 divided by 5, or 400 divided by 5 is 80. Groups of 80. Let's make two. Wait, make 160. Yeah, we'll make 160. That's perfect. I need 360 more boards, 380 boards total. Do saw boards. Let's make like 120 to make 360. That'd be good. But we need to do the module here, which I happen to have on me, like that. It'll save me 12 total wood. Alright, so we'll make those first. That'll take 5 minutes. Switch the module out, and then we'll make the 160 lumber. So let's get some stone for the geobasics. Bunch of those. Let's see, I've got a bunch of sandstone here. Might have more, but maybe not. Looks like not. This isn't going to last very long for those. Two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's going to make like 8 papers. I need a lot more stone. I've been kind of chopping it out of different areas. Mostly down here, I think. So I brought the tractor all the way down here. To get some of the sand, and I got like this much, and then I found this wall, and I was like, ugh, jeez. All gone. Hey, Mark, welcome in. A little bit of iron never hurt anybody. Good for you. I'd like to probably get enough sandstone to make like 20 geobasic papers. Just so we have a decent amount. I think we needed like 27? Maybe that's not even going to be enough. I picked up the iron first there. I put these somewhere. I think I just used them over here. Okay. Is there any reason why I don't want to do the rest of this bit? Yeah, probably. I'm not going to not do it. There. Oh, sawboard's finished, so we need to go back up. Too hungry. Go back up and switch that out. We'll just take out this next little panel here of sand. We'll take the sandstone, or sandstone rather. We'll take the sandstone up with us to get the research paper started. See how much it gives us. Iron first. Give the iron price. Oh, that's full. Okay. Well, you go there. And you. Welcome back from the ad break. This is in my mine. Yep. There's the mine shaft right over there. This is kind of under the desert, so it's a real good spot to get a lot of sandstone and iron. That's why I've dug this way. But I'm pretty much not going to need to mine for anything except for, let's see, granite, copper, and gold elsewhere. And those I won't need that much granite. I'll need gold and copper, of course. But let's see, I guess I need 3 more pieces of rock here. Get the even 20 there. All right, there we go. And we can go up. It's mine. Let's see. You've got that, and did I shift enough in there? No, let's shift some more in there. I wanted to make like 20 of these papers because I think I needed a crap ton of them. 27 of them, yeah. That'll get me some of them. I guess about 11 of them. So switch around the lumber search. For the lumber crafting. There we go. Go ahead and put the modules all back where they go. Where they live, I should say. It's not, they were where they go, but also where they live. And we need to go get some more sandstone. Although I'm not sure how much more. That was 3, or how many are we going to be short? We're short by 260. Which is 13 stacks. And I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 stacks. I need at least 2 more stacks of sandstone, but it also doesn't hurt to have a bit on hand for rainy day. Take some of this out. Right here next to the cart. Good place for it. Too hungry. Oh, there goes my pickaxe. Well then. Have to make some more of these pretty soon again. Although, we could actually make sharpening steel now someplace. Where the heck is sharpening steel made? Is it made in the here? No. Oh, is it made in the power hammer? No. In here. No. Anvil. Really? It's a blacksmith recipe. Okay. We can make that when we run out of these. That'll be more efficient anyway. 0.55 steel per sharpening steel. But it gives us quite a bit better of an improvement. We only need to use one, and it does not, it no longer reduces the, it doesn't add any more penalty to durability. So that's the best one to use. There is polishing paste too, which is an oil crafting thing, but I'm really surprised that it's not as good considering the fact that it is a later profession. But whatever. What am I at with the pickaxe, by the way, percentage-wise here? 28. Okay, we're getting close to being ready to switch that around. Or make a new one of those, but not too bad. Shift up some more of this stone, just so I don't have to do it later. Have the rest of that, and then we'll get some more going. I think I needed 2 more stacks. Until, though. Yeah, 2 more. I probably should dig some of this sand out, too, while we're standing here. Next to it. Oh, good. Nice. No, I can't. All right. Then these here, pick those up. That's good enough for now. I think, although a couple more units of iron wouldn't be a bad idea for future walling. Grab those. Those can go up there, and these can join you, and then that'll be good. We do have a bit more sand, though, at least, so that's good. I can go there and there. And I still have a lot of sand, potentially. I mean, who knows? Like I said, I hit the wall here after, like, I did 2 more rows of sand. There's more up there, of course, but that's going to be kind of hard to get. I think I could do some of this here. Maybe this above my head here, but I think mostly I'm going to want to stick to this because it's a much better, bulk source of sand. Let's see. So we have that now. We needed 2 more stacks of stone for this. That should do it. Cellulose fiber finished. Let's go loot that and make some more paper. But that's going to be enough to go with what I have to get 200 more or not. It is. I won. No, by 6. Okay, even better. 200 more paper and go and eat that and then get some more food. We need to make some more bacon pretty soon. We'll make some of these while we're at it. Also some more vegetable medleys. And it's 112 of the 190 salads we needed. And then the vegetables. 114 of the 304 we're going to need. Is that making 20? Yeah, it's making 20. Okay. Go ahead and queue those up too. And they can run, even though I said I wasn't going to do it until we were down to about 10 minutes left. Fine. Do that. Okay, so let's see. Let's think. Let's look. Decide. What else haven't we made yet that we might want to make here? I don't know what I haven't done at all yet. Should probably play with dynamite at some point. That could be a blast. Transmission poles are a fun thing to have. You can put them up and they let your power networks link together. Now, it says links electrical energy, but I think I remember them also doing mechanical energy too. I think. Maybe wrong on that one. One of the things that I haven't made yet, we probably should have done a long time ago, is an easel. If wires are just the pole, it's magic. It's always magic. Can I make extra boards? Always magic. I thought I made extra boards. I already made an easel. Cancel that. Okay. Oopsie. Easel. And, art supplies, of which we have many. Many. Maybe when it's not dark out, though. This is more of a culture thing, so it's more of a multiplayer server thing, but I still wanted to do it because I still want to have it. Yeah. As long as you guys run out of fuel, by the way. 4 hours? Okay, that's fine. 9 hours? That's even better. Okay. What else do we have that we haven't made yet? Crane. I think we should make a crane. Need to make some more iron plates and some heat sinks. These 2 heat sinks, but we're going to need quite a few of those. Eventually for radiators, which we need for all the industrial vehicles. So we need to make at least whatever small batch of iron plates and at least 2 heat sinks. Iron plates are going to be a 40. Small batch. Batman. Curing the hat. Heat sinks, we need copper wiring and copper plate. 2.85. That's a 20, I think. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll make that many anyways. Irish hat. All right. Find it. All right. That wasn't so bad. How you doing tonight, Batman? So it looks like I need to make another 40 iron plates and 57 copper plates, sorry, and 57 copper wiring. I run out of copper. Of these. Last switch is platforms here. Copper wiring is made here, right? 57 of that. It's going to be a 60 batch. Going to need, 30 batch. Perfect. I still need more copper, but perfect. Well, I guess we're going to go find ourselves some copper then next. Let's see. Can I take this with me? If I get rid of this dirt, I can. Dirt. There's some dirt. Dirt. Oh, it's daylight now. Okay, good. Let's go do this first then. First. Let's see. I wanted to do... maybe from over here? Yeah. So, one of the kind of interesting new bits of the game is this art system. So, you can select something like this, and then go to the easel, and your character will paint it. Derp. Yes, indeed. And I just did the default setting right here, which is, I forget what it's called. I didn't even click on it. I just did it without even thinking. That. So now we have a painting. And we can save it, and then we can use it later for things. No. Oh, there it is. Up here, at the top of the screen, we have, few different styles. Painting, comic, Sobel, and realistic. That was a painting style. And now we have that painting forever. And we can keep doing that. So where else might I want to go to make a painting? Recall there being a little bit of a waterfall over here someplace. There it is, but around here somewhere. Here somewheres? All right, right there. Put the easel down again. And we can put it down kind of wherever, and then we can click the thing with the art supplies, yeah. And then do a... you can also change the aspect ratio. So we can go 4:3. Gives us a bit of a more wide screen. Let's do a comic version of this. Just for no apparent reason. The fish climbing the river there. Alright, then we come over here and we can paint. Alright, so that's our next style there. Comic style. You clean your brush by beating the devil out of it. Do a nature shot here, maybe. Let's go Sobel again, or this time, and do 4x3 again. You can also scroll with your mouse wheel to zoom in or out. Forgot about that earlier. Go like that, maybe. Happy little accidents. Yes, Bob Ross, classic. And paint again. I have no idea if I'm pronouncing that right, by the way. Sobel. That looks pretty nice. That one. And go back to town and take another picture of town as is. Final style. So if you're playing on a server, these are kind of a requirement, almost, for the culture aspect of the game. Since they're not doing me any good here for that reason, I don't really need them, except that they'll still give me some housing decoration if I put them up inside of frames. So I think it'll be okay, in that respect, at least. Just do like this, and like do still realistic landscape, and let's just do like this. So each style is a little bit different. You kind of get there in the end. Okay, good, it saved anyway. You kind of get there in the end with whichever one you like. It kind of does make a difference as far as that goes. Let's see, in here and in here, those away. I'm gonna put the paintings in here too, I think, for right now, but we can put them up later. Make some frames and put them up. Let's see. So what else have we should probably make a kitchen. If we're gonna make a... Yeah, we're gonna need a kitchen. If we're gonna do cooking, we're gonna need a kitchen. We need steel for that. 5 bars plus a cooking utensil. We're only gonna... Well, maybe I should make 2 kitchens at least. Maybe even more. I think I'll just do 2 of them. So, 10 bars and a cooking utensil. Let's do 2 of them for now. 10 steel bars and a cooking utensil. I think I have the cooking utensils in the smelting box still. And the steel bars should be visible from here too. 10 of those. Cooking utensil. Alright, that'll make a couple of kitchens then. Inset oil a little bit there. What else have we made here? Decorative ship's wheels. We could make some of those. I think I'll wait for those till after we do some other work. Rebuild work. I really need to do a lot of digging under the base. Maybe we should do that. Lumber furniture, definitely going to want some of that. Make another storage silo, at least. Don't want to do any of the electric lamps yet, though. I think that the industrial sink is a bathroom building. Okay. Seems more like a kitchen sink than a bathroom sink. Should make a waste filter. She could make a waste filter already. Also should make a wooden elevator. But I don't have a place for it yet. So we should also plan for that at some point. Ah, crap. Just a moment. Hydrate. Alright. I will do that now, Les. Third shirt says, Vader is coming. Busy. Posture check. Alright. Pay attention to what you're doing, Wally. I know. I can get the hint, Glass. I can get the hint. One thing at a time. All right. Just another moment. Personally, you can't catch him with a baseball glove? Understandable. I probably couldn't either. It's never all that good at baseball. Okay, that's done. All right, so back at it. So we should make a wooden elevator, but we need to have a spot to put it. Waste filter will turn that polluted water that we're spitting out right now whenever we run our blast furnace and whenever we run our combustion engine. That'll turn that into clean water and give us some compost. But yeah, we need to get that copper first for everything. So let's pick up some of this copper. There's a little bit right there. Oh, it just fell. We just need to come up here in the mountains and find it. Hey, how much is here? I may or may not put the cart down. Like I should put the cart down. I always transfer that with remote shifting rather than even driving it around, dragging it around. Might be the best bet. Alright, doesn't look like it's too ridiculously huge of a patch, but then again, every time I pop some out of here, it's a little bit bigger. Need a little bit more room here. Take this for granite. When there, get this. That. Dirt. Like these two. Okay. For granite. Alright, that's the end of that one. Not huge, but not tiny either. We're going to need a few dirt to fill this hole in with. So let me come down here. And let's move all this stuff to there. That's fine. And grab some dirt and put it in the hole. Kind of weird there. Can I fit it like that? Yep. Okay. Can I get rid of this one dirt, though? Fine. Take you with me. There's a little bit more copper right there, though. We could just go ahead and get that out of there. Yeah, why not? Get this nearby stuff while we have it. And then resent it later when we have to go further to get more copper. Seems like a good plan, right? If that was the best way to dig that out or not, but we'll find out soon enough. Need to do some digging, but either up or down. I'd like to know whether this patch goes up or down. I think it does both. Let's go up. Okay. Should give me an even number of blocks anyway. Yeah. Cool. Good sized patch in here too. Too hungry. Iron Ducks, welcome in. Nice to have you yesterday for community game night. Thanks for popping in for that. We were playing your game, so it made sense. Even though you never played it before. Ah, dang it. I was stuck in the granite chunks. I'm going to call it a bug. It's a new behavior that I'm not all that happy about. Is you can't kick them out of your way like you used to be able to do. Hopefully they tweak that again. Apparently this was adjacent to the last one we just did. That's where we just were, I think. Pretty sure. Obviously, it's a hole we dug out at some point. Anyway. I think it's the one we just dug at. Granite to take out of here. Through. Good. Take it for granted. Oh, I'm full. Interesting. Oh. Is it? There it is. Okay, good. We might actually be almost done. Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Get up there and get that piece. Those pieces. It's a big deposit, though. I'm not complaining. Totally not complaining. Might behoove me to get another wheelbarrow, a small one, and stick it in here, and then I don't keep jumping in and out all the time. Crap, this is a huge deposit. Really only take 3, or didn't take any of that granite? Where the heck did I get that one? Oh, right here. Okay. We're up near the surface again, so it won't be very much more. Up, anyway. Or maybe I spoke too soon. Spoke too soon, but I guess I missed this being here. All right, well, we'll get ourselves a lot of copper out of this mess. And I fell. There we go. You? Yes. I'm stuck. Stuck. Up first, I think. Okay, if I fill up this cart again, then I will probably call it good enough for now, and we'll come back and get this some more next time. This is a lot of copper. Well, I guess I don't have to process it. Yeah, I should just finish mining it all. Wish it wasn't so dark. It's probably getting close to the end of it. That can come out. Take it out of the way there. Of course, I did say we were probably getting close to the end of it like twice already. And we aren't, or we weren't. Funny thing, though, about these mining deposits, like, all of a sudden, they end. That's all the upper, I think. I think we just have this little bit of lower over here. And that might be all I know about. Missing a block, though. Chunk. That last bit. Somewhere. Oh, there it is. Okay. Here. Now the wagon is full again. Just scatter it all around now. I might only have one more piece left. There. Yep. That was the last bit. Last of it. Alright. I need a bunch of dirt to fill this in properly. That'll be okay. We'll just get some more dirt. like that. Weird. I need to fill in behind there like that. Then fall down again. Think that's okay though. Once it all fixes itself, you won't even know I was digging around in there. So we can take that dirt back in the stockpile someplace. Let's see. I think I had that down in the mine. Here. Enough. Okay. So we have lots of copper to process now. This needs to get moved. I'll put it there. See, I put it in 3 different spots. So there, and there. I think. That was exactly 1 stockpile worth? Really? How does that work? And this granite can go up there. Okay. So, make some crushed copper. That'll be 25. Gives us 100 crushed copper and 25 granite. Crushed granite. But before we do the copper concentrate, there's more food. How are you not counting? You stuck, bro. Disabled. Alright. Oh, we'll see what's up with that. Two of these. 2 of these. 1 of these. 1 of these. 1 of these. Who turned it off? Couldn't have been me. I had 1 already, so 101. That doesn't help me much. Let's do some copper concentrate. It takes 3.5. That's 20 is 70. 26, I think. No, 28. But probably not 30. 30 is 105, so 28. 28 means 28 copper concentrate. We already have a copper recipe going. Set up. How much more it take? It will take 30. Of course it will. Won't quite finish it. Let's see. The cooking thing is done, or nearly so. Take these. First. 114 baked tomatoes. Elsamar, welcome in, by the way. Go with that. And then we can do the rest of the baked tomatoes plus... Can't see how much. Some of these salads. Salad. Take like 50 of them. I don't know how many. Actually, I only take 32. So we'll take 32 of them. We'll see how many we still need after that. Gonna need more though, for sure. You still claim to need 45, 46 more salads. We're still cooking them too. Okay. 46. Here. That'll take care of that. I don't think that was the last thing we needed, though. We needed something else still, right? It's cooking? Oh yeah, we need to shift over the lumber for the dendro papers. Dendro modern. 9 of those means that I need more paper. And that 231 lumber, which we had 100 plus another 160 ready to go. Two, three, four, five, 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 200, and 31. Need 11 of these. Okay. I have 200 paper. Good. Let's see. You can go up to the research roof. There we are. Then paper. I saw as I was zooming past right here. Have that. Also, this is kicking out polluted water, so we're going to have to capture that at some point, maybe too. Alright, so with the Dendro Moderns being done in a little while. Things will be done in a little while. Might be okay. Do I have 27, 9, and 9? 27, 9, and 9. Oh, yes. Oh, yes, I do. Wait till those are done, and then we can start that. And then, are you cooking your copper? You're not. Are you outputting it someplace where I can't see it? You are. I should go over here, I think. No? Go here. How far down can I see? 42? That sounds okay. And then I think you can probably make at least one crushed slag. We'll end up with enough for that. That was too much lumber. I miscounted somewhere along the way. That's fine. More for me. For later. Various projects. Alright, so we need to clean some more area to build the next kitchen. I think I'm going to have to put it here, which means moving this stuff that's here over to a different stockpile, which I don't have on me. Although, I probably actually could fit it into one of the ones that's already here. Maybe. Yeah. That'll work. And that means digging up this whole area, which means leave this stockpile here so I can take the lumber, the logs rather, and feed them into it.
Timber!
Actually, I bet you'll have another slag to do before too long. Bedtime. Might even have to clean the trees up there to fit this in. Well, 13, 14, 15. I think I am going to go with the tractor, though, to clean some of this up instead of having to do it all by hand. That might make my life a little bit easier. Not that. One of the interesting things is the tractor scoop bucket cannot pick up logs, even though they are loose. Here. Take out these last couple of trees here. Slipped into the tree trunk. Perfect. Perfect. And then I think you, and I think that'd be good enough. That way. Thank you. Get out of here, Bison. and you could all just dump your logs back there, I think. Take this with me, and then we'll get the tractor up here and do that. You can go in here. Storage. Nuts. We have all that. Looks like we need to make some more charcoal pretty soon. Means we'll have to go get some more, what's call it pretty soon. Heat. This, and then all of these can go downstairs. There. What are we going to make with those heat sinks again? Crane, right? Yeah, I need 10 cotton fabric, though. Across the street and get that. And we'll go down and get the tractor. Okay, how do I want to do this? This would be an interesting one to accomplish. Let's start here and level this off from here. And then work our way down by just dropping down. You can be shift right clicked. Into there. I'm too hungry to put fuel into a tractor. And I can grab this. And that. And we can scoop up as much as we can with the tractor. And then I might just have to chop some stone. Some hard stone. But this will get us most of the way. F5. Yeah, already some stone there. But it's still going to be way, way faster to do this than it will be to dig that stone out. Or to dig all this stuff out and get that stone. I'm fine with it. Now, is that going to be good enough? Yeah. Is, but I think I still want to back it up just a little bit more. So, chop this. And chop as much of this as I can reach back here. Hop back in the tractor. I'd like to get this block here. I think. You, and maybe one more back there. Chris. For now, at least. There. I got full already. No idea where that is, but that's where I'm putting the stuff. I think it's up there on the hill. Yep. That's probably not the best place. Try that again. Move this stuff into the powered cart, I guess. Over there. That'll do. Okay. And now, I'd like to drop down 3 levels. 1, 2, 3. The rate here would be great. This is too small for the tractor to fit in. Make some room. That might fit the tractor, might not. Have to do a little bit more. Seems a wee bit snug there. Mostly because it is. I may have to take... Need a block. Some kind. Yeah, the tractor should let you scoop down. I agree. The excavator doesn't let you either, or the skid steer doesn't either. The excavator does though. Excavator's the one you have, the one you want for that. This. Now can I drive? No, I'm just spinning my wheels now. Alright, hold those. How about now? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Much better. I'm stuck right there though. Back up a little bit. Can I get rid of those 2 blocks right there? Perfect. Perfect. Now I gotta get rid of all this. Now I can put my kitchen back together again. Let's see you. I hate mining in third person. Annoying. Looks weird. Then I hate driving the tractor in first person, so... me. That chunk of sulfur, I thought that was scoopable. It is. Okay, good. Got some more limestone to clean up there. Next. Although I still can't wait till I have the excavator and the skid steer, because having to get out to chop this stone every so often, kind of sucks. Pull again. Okay. I need another place to put all this stuff. So you can have a stack of dirt. Full. Guess I needed to get out and do this part anyway. Pick those up. I think here we can make our paper now, our book rather. There. How I managed to get one limestone up here. Go get our book going. We're not gonna be able to use it today, I guess, probably, but yeah, we're not gonna be able to use it today. It's gonna take longer to make than we're gonna be here, but that's okay. Advanced cooking. Plenty. Plenty. Start. Make sure it doesn't eat those or those. There's everything it needs, and I'm out of food. Doggone it. But yeah, it's a almost 15-minute book, so. Yep. And that's at half the amount of time it takes. Normally it would take like almost 30 minutes to craft this book. I technically don't need to keep going this way. Like, we've figured enough to make the building at this height, but I want to just go ahead and keep going because it'll be better in the long run if I just keep eating away at this surface here, space here, and get all the way over to... Can I jump up on the tractor here? Probably, but probably not. Of course it's weird. What would it be? Should go all the way straight over to here, and then drop down again and take out the rest of it. That, and this, and this, and that, and that, and this, and that one up there too. Well, put this stockpile back down. Take just the stone. We're gonna build a concrete building that will eventually be the next tier of kitchen and whatever else we need concrete building for out of this reinforced concrete we made here a while back. 2. I'll go this way. Yeah, we need the concrete is the next higher tier. It gets us up to tier 4. It's either concrete or corrugated steel, and the amount of steel required in corrugated steel is a little bit prohibitive for the initial. I don't know what I want to, how much I want of it, kind of deal. So once I know what I want to do to build with that specifically, I will make some of that too. But the concrete is much cheaper. Plus, we can make the concrete out of sulfur. It's kind of an interesting recipe, but yeah. Ah, that was nice. Stinky, yes. Which is a good use for the sulfur because the sulfur is kind of useless otherwise in the game. I think you can only use it for like one other thing. And you get it from doing other things too, so it makes it even worse, sort of. So the what happened, was it? So the crushed sulfur can be used in black powder, phosphate fertilizer, rubber wheels, sulfurcrete, and synthetic rubber. The whole sulfur is made by making gas, epoxy, lubricant from oil, nylon, and plastic. All oil products produce sulfur. So it's kind of a aggravation because you have all of this stuff that produces it, and you have all of it that you have it's in your way as you're mining. And we don't really have a whole lot of use for it, so making concrete out of it's a good use. Okay, so that takes us down that far. And now, let's see here. Now we have 1, 2, 3, because we're going to come all the way down to here with this. So we're actually in a really good spot. Just drop down to this level and take out 3 more blocks worth. Let's see, can I do this without having to move it by hand? Can I drive down there? Oop. I got stuck. I shouldn't have done a corner. That would have been a smarter thing to not have done. That, and come down here. That. There. So much dirt and clay and stuff, but I'm just going to turn that dirt into ramps to compress it. And the clay, I think I'll go get some more what should we call it, from the jungle dig and make it into stuff. Stuck. Get some more crushed steel and make it into bricks. That's the stuff. I'll leave that alone for right now. Okay, so let's take out some of this rock. And there goes the pickaxe. I don't know if you've noticed it all or not, but the scoop is showing a wear, and so are the other attachments too. And they wear out like any other tools, so we have to keep that in mind. We repair them with... actually, I don't know where they are repaired. Maybe they're repaired in the other system? Not sure. We'll get our pickaxe fixed. They're not repaired here where like tools are, but they're repaired by a mechanic. And it might be the durability or the maintenance system what's responsible for that. Which is a newer system that they added to the game in update 11. So we've only played with that a little bit on one server. Means I'll want to be able to. Let's see. Much stuff. God. That's full already. Some more fuel. I did pull some peat out of this, so we could turn what's left of that into charcoal. I'm probably going to have to go out to the jungle and dig, or to the swamp and dig for some more peat. But also, I should probably think about wrapping up. I have a lot of stuff to deal with here, a lot of materials to deal with, which I will try to deal with off camera between now and Tuesday. Maybe I'll finish digging this thing out. I think I'm going to try to go all the way over here, although this is the least important part of it, so I might just do a bit here, and then be done with it for now, because we just build a building in here. It'll only have to be so wide. anyways, so that'll be fine. Build that in here. Next time, get the kitchen set up for that, and we'll also be able to take our advanced cooking skill. We're also only a mere 3, almost 4 hours away from our next star, since I slowed down my star gain uh, before the last stream. So we're kind of real close to that too. We're going to have to do some serious work on compacting and clearing things out of the way here, but that'll be okay too. So let's leave this here, and we'll keep working toward this project, both on and off camera, and we'll get cooking going next time, and then we'll have another star to spend on what's next. Which after cooking, advanced cooking that is, comes oil drilling. So we'll have to get started on that skills scroll book, uh, maybe at the beginning of the next stream or during the next stream anyway, so that we're ready to take it uh, at some point after that. So let's go ahead and pick out a raid target and head on out of here. How about if we raid? Want to raid Ogumskar again? We raided him on Thursday, but why not again? He's playing Sunhaven. So let's stick around for that raid so that you can join the raiding party. Gives the channel some additional, notoriety or whatever, having a larger raiding party, of course. And you get counted, which means you get some extra channel points for doing so. And we'll see what he's up to there in Sunhaven. Let's see. So thank you all for coming tonight. Thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for chats and redeems. And I think that's everything. So have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you tomorrow night for Sunday Shenanigans. I guess I should do my usual stuff here too, real quick, which is join us on Discord. Last night we played Goose Goose Duck and Among Us Clone. It's a good time. So think about joining us on Fridays for game night, as well as coming and hanging out, talking about games and technology, sharing memes and all the things. And then if you aren't already checking out my YouTube channel, you really should, because you're missing like half my content. So yeah, we're gonna we'll go ahead and do that right now. Now that I did my usual closing stuff. So have a good night, everybody, and we'll see you all next time tomorrow night for Sunday Shenanigans. Have a good one. Bye for now.